Well, a good nurse can make all the difference when you're in the hospital, and that's true whether you're at the General in Regina, the Royal University Hospital in Saskatoon, or a rural clinic in Burkina Faso. Karen Chan is a registered nurse in our province, but she's often jet-setting, using her Saskatchewan home skills overseas. Thanks for being here today, Karen.
Thanks for inviting me.
Karen, let's talk about this. Your first trip, you first went away to Haiti. What was it like? I mean, take us there for us that are sitting on this side.
The airport is really just a tarmac, and there's security in little booths on the tarmac that you go through, and this was after the earthquake, so everything was quite shattered, and you see the snow piles that we have in Saskatchewan. You go there and actually it's just the same piles but of rubble, of broken buildings, and you're driving down the road and your van swerves and you're not really sure why. You look over and there's like an 8-foot hole that you just missed. So
how was your job different there than, say, the work that you do here?
On that trip, it was less medical focused, but of course, because it was after the earthquake, there was a lot of things that were just kind of impromptu, like had a bucket full of some random gauze supplies and maybe some saline, and you would have a lineup of people like to no end that needed medical attention. So
you would, work.
Yeah.
Karen, since then you came back, you made some money, then you wanted to go again. You went to Burkina Faso with Bridges of Hope.
Yeah, we worked mostly there with the orphanage and then the malnutrition clinic. So we did mobile malnutrition clinics. So people from surrounding villages, they would get the word out by word of mouth, and then people from surrounding villages would come. And then subsequently we have gone and done mobile clinics so that we go to the villages that can't get there, and then
can be life-changing for a lot of people because they don't have that care. Are there any kids in your that just stand out that you'll never ever forget? You talked about the orphanage.
For sure. The first trip I went, there was a set of triplets that were there, and they definitely captured my heart, and I fell in love with this little girl, and her name is Rose. And then shortly after I'd come back from my first trip, I think 3 weeks after, I got news from the people who were still working there that one of the triplets passed away. And so obviously I was devastated, and having just connected with them and just loving on them, it was really sad news. And then from there, Bridges of Hope had developed a follow-up program. So once the children are done at the orphanage, they get reintegrated into the community. And then now, at 2 weeks and then a month, we do follow-up to make sure that they've integrated well and they continue to grow and stay healthy once they're back into the communities.
Great. Karen, you went to India after that. I mean, you're in and out. You're in Saskatchewan, you keep on going out. I mean, what are some of the luxuries in life that you've had to give up? Because, I mean, that's a reality as well.
Yeah. I think people generally think I'm crazy. Like, you have a perfectly good paying job in Canada, why do you go work for free? And it's like, well, it's a different type of like reward. It's not, I mean, you can't make, you get to know the spirit of the people there, and that's what brings you back. And you just see how people are resilient. Like, they go through things that were way worse than the conditions we go through here, but yet they can still get up and smile and give you the shirt off their back. Like, those are the type of people you meet there, and that's what brings you back, and just the relationships you build. And
so I'm guessing you're going to continue doing this. You're going to continue to do this as long as you can. Hey, Karen, thanks for all that you do, and thanks for sharing with us about your experiences.
Thank you.